Guys, welcome back to Expose, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Back to part 2 of this, whatever it is. So they call it epiphany of Lisa's, that she's big enough now to charge $25 a month to... Really? You should read the comments. The comments are amazing. I could do a video alone just on the comments of people. Anyway, should we jump in?
Press down container. You can see I just used it, and I think I just used it that my skin is a little too oily for it. I say normal to oily, but I'm just going to go ahead and say I have oily skin, and I live in a humid climate, and I probably don't look oily now because I just put on long wearing Chanel foundation and powder and concealer and more powder. But it will be glowing in the next 30 minutes, especially if I even step outside. So this, I think, is a little bit too moisturizing for me. I'm going to let my mom try it, who has more normal skin. And she also loves, like, soothing things.
Click it properly or it's going to leak everywhere. It's not shut, Lisa. I'm telling a 53-year-old woman how to shut a bottle so it doesn't spill when she goes to her mum's. And she thinks she's deep enough to tell us things that we don't know.
So that is something I really wanted to share with you because I have people ask me a lot, how do I get past that irritation? With Retin-A, this is a good way to do that and a good thing to try. Okay, I thought we'd do a quick outfit of the day. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen where I asked Chalene Johnson, and I know so many of you like her, and I do too. You know what? She has been a big inspiration for me to be even more me, to be even more real. So thank you, Chalene. You inspire me so much. Everybody, it's just a beautiful thing. So today I have on a dress that I ordered from Revolve. I will say that I tried to pull my straps up more because here again, I always feel like I've got to kind of hide a little bit, but I noticed that the cups of the dress don't fit as well if you don't go ahead and put it down. So I just wanted to tell you.
Maybe get a bigger size that cover your tits, eh?
And this, you guys, is my favorite kind of dress. I don't really need a really short dress or a crazy back or anything to feel so feminine, so sexy. I love a good sundress. I love a good dress like this. I love the colors. And then these are the shoes that Chalene had on stage.
I love you, Chalene. Oh, Lord.
Let me tell you guys, she came out there just jumping around and spinning around. And I immediately, I'm like, what shoes does she have on? And it was these. I ended up sending her a direct message because I had to...
Yeah, we saw, because you had a little fangirl moment, didn't you? And you couldn't think of asking woman to woman something deep and intelligent. No. How come your legs are so shiny?
A little bit early for my flight. This is what I want with us. Not only did she answer me, she reposted me, which is a big deal in the whole social media world. It's a generous thing for someone to do. It shows her heart. And she shared with me these, and I asked her how her legs look so good. Not only her exercise, of course her legs are just beautiful, but the sheen, and it was castor oil. So she shared that with us too. So these are the shoes. They're Jeffrey.
Yeah, she shared it with us too, with a link, so she gets a kickback when everybody buys it. That's why she retweeted you, because she knows you've got a band of morons following you that'll go out and buy castor oil now. Her castor oil link. Because I can't just try any old castor oil. It has to be the actual link to her castor oil so that they'll have shiny legs. Oh, for fuck's sake. You couldn't even make it up, could you?
Free Campbell. I love them. So I think you guys would love these too. I mean, you can see how easy it is to just move around. And that's another thing that really made her legs look good is because they're see-through. So it just elongates your leg. It's the ultimate nude sandal. Okay, let's go with some more shoes that I ordered. When I find a pair of beautiful sandals and they go with everything and they're comfortable and I wear them over and over again, even though I've got other stuff on the shelf, it makes me want to see what other colors they come in. So the Loeffler Randall sandals. You guys know I wear these in gold. I take them on every trip because they are so comfortable. They're very padded. Just the footbed, everything is perfect. The heel.
Is it me? They don't look very padded to me. I'll stick with my emus, thank you very much. Not in the summer, obviously. I've got a pair of sandals. My one pair of sandals. They're black. I wear them with everything, or I did. They're really comfy, but I don't know where I got them or when. See, normal people don't have 10,000 pairs of shoes, Lisa.
Heel height. So I ordered these in the nude color or tan, whatever you want to call it. I know nude is different for everyone, I'm aware, but this is the tan. Then I ordered these. These were the original ones I saw on a fellow, she's an Instagrammer, at the style conference. And I just was like drawn to them. You can see we were at a rooftop
Yeah, because you're so intelligent, you're so highbrow, and you're so deep that all you do is go, oh, shoes, oh, lip combo. Really deep. Deeper than deep.
Party, and I asked her what they were, and she told me, and I immediately ordered them in the gold. And I love them. I bought them to wear to special occasions. I have a wedding coming up, but look at this. I just noticed it this morning. A little chunk of my crystals is gone. So I am going to email them, send them a picture, and get another pair, because I did order these right from Loeffler Randall. But aren't they gorgeous? I mean, Cinderella all the way. And I'm telling you, I can wear these for hours. Okay,
Really? Hours? You can wear them for hours? I can wear my sandals or my emus all day long. Or I did when I was I know I'm not doing anything now. When I did do things, I actually wore out, if it's... Has anyone... Hands up anyone that's ever worn out a pair of DMs, because I have when I worked at Butlins. They just died, because I walked about 10 mile a day. See, I've done my walking. This is why I'm sat down.
Another Shalene inspired purchase is this. I'm going to have to learn how to even put this sucker on.
But you're making a $25 a month Patreon to teach us shit. What are you going to teach us, Lisa? More of what you don't know. John, can you put this on for me? Because I don't know which way's up.
Okay, yeah. It is a 4-pound body weight, and it's for walking. And I've
walking? You'll never wear it. You'll wear it once and complain.
Watched several. Matter of fact, when I left that conference in Vegas, I went ahead and downloaded some of her videos.
I love you, Charlene!
And her podcast. Keep the word podcasts on your mind, too. I watched and listened to a bunch of her videos on walking. And I honestly, last year when I was walking every night, it did not matter how busy I was, what I had going on, where I was going. I was not missing a night of walking. And that is because it fed my soul. Not only is it exercise, but it was almost like, have you ever felt like you're somewhat stressed out only because you need to do this? I need to fold those clothes. I need to do this. I need to water the plants. And you just feel...
There you go. I need to do this. This wasn't a thing. She's desperately rummaging in that little head of hers to try and figure what are things I actually do. Oh, I fold laundry and I water the plants. That's my job in the house.
Feel like, you just want to run. That's kind of how it...
Yeah, watering the plants and folding laundry, that'd make me run every day. How difficult. Wow. That takes all of what? 10 minutes?
It was like an escape for a little bit. Then when I learned how...
It was an escape from your escape. Your whole life is an escape.
Good it was for your brain, your mind, to help prevent Alzheimer's, dementia, all of those things. Just walking. And I've already told Brooke I want to walk on a trail that she walks on. Now, don't even think I'm going to be a hiker or anything. I'm not. but there's a trail. I like walking at the beach. And then John has said he's going to start walking with me. Another thing I noticed happening when I walk.
Yeah, because he's probably sick of seeing you go out the door with your tits on parade to show all the men in the neighbourhood. So he's walking around to say, excuse me, hands off.
Is my appreciation for nature, my deep thoughts, things that I want to, talk to you guys about. My aspirations, because I'll walk down by the waterfront.
Your aspiration is have a waterfront house. We know, you've said. So stop buying fucking designer handbags and 9 million pairs of shoes and 2,500 fucking things from Zara or wherever, and save your money and get your waterfront house. But no, you don't want to do that. Why do that when you can con people out of $25 a month? So far, I just looked a minute ago, there was 28 comments on her thing. Yeah, 28 hearts, so that obviously means there's 28 people that have signed up. Just check. Right. So, my head's not the greatest lately. My head's not the greatest any time. 28 times $25 is... So she's going to be getting minimum $700 a month. What's that in a year? That's people's fucking yearly wages over here. Just for talking bollocks on Patreon, because we know it's not going to be anything deep.
And I just dream of what it would feel like to... We have a water view, but we're not waterfront. What it would feel like to live on the waterfront and just wake up to that every morning. I just love it. I love everything about it. So that is coming soon. I've just been out of town, but we're walking tonight. And I'm not going to start out with this 4-pound weight on. What I'm going to do is get back in my groove and then work up to this in about a week or so. And she says that it really helps, exercise your body, your legs, your posture, things like that. So that I did order it, and I'll put all the links below. Okay, the moment of truth. So many of you told me about the new Mob Beauty lip liner coming out, M1990. Okay, this is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be a dupe for Spice? Max Spice, or is it supposed to be something that lasts longer? You'll have to...
You're the one that's obsessed with lip liners. Why didn't you read up on it before you bought it? You heard about it, so you heard something. So other people know stuff. Why didn't you check before you bought it? If it's a dupe for Spice, what would be the point? You just buy Spice.
Tell me the skinny on this. Here it is. I was kind of surprised to see it's still in stick form, which is not usually my go-to. It is, but I like more of a gel base. But you know what? That does look kind of gel based. So this is the 1990 from Mob Beauty. And then I just sharpened this so we could see the true blue color. That is Spice. What do we see here? What have I always said that I didn't like about Spice? It's too orangey. That is just taking out the orange and adding more of the...
Hold the front page, folks. Life fucking altering lip liners.
It's more neutral. Wow. Okay. That is interesting. Now, hold on. Let me go get a tissue. Let's see if one...
Why have you not got tissues and wet wipes and all the other fucking things you need there then? Why am I doing that? Because I'm going to use the same thing. Ignore me. Let me see if that's been dinged. I can guarantee it because I said something I shouldn't have said. And I've put a clip of something in that might get copyright struck. Yeah, what did I tell you? I might not be able to put it up tonight. What did I say? I can't remember what it was I said. If I can go back, take that out and re-upload it and see if that works. Finish this though, because I've got time. Where are we?
Last longer than the other. It's going to be kind of hard to tell on my palm, but be right back. Okay, so it's been drying on my hand since I went and got a paper towel and went and got one of my... These are my Kirkland wipes. John gets these at Costco when he goes, and they're still my favorite. They're still my favorite. Like, I've tried all the other ones, take the day off, all that stuff, but I always come back to those. Okay, so here they go. I'm going to give them one wipe. Please let me know down below.
I'm going to give them one wipe, and then you just rub over and over them. You didn't show after one wipe.
What was supposed to be, what's the skinny? What's the story on that lip liner? I'm not saying it's not a good one, but what makes this different than any other? Let me know down below, because it's not the same color as Spice. Doesn't seem to last longer. I didn't even have to use a makeup remover. So let me know down below. But now, that is one thing that I am very, very big on. Now I know. Like, there are things that I dream of having and dream of buying or dream of experiencing. And it's like, I would say, 20 or 30% of the time, you don't even like it. But now you know. It's good to find out. Okay, I went to...
What do you dream of owning? What do you dream of having? You're going to bust a gut getting a Birkin bag for what? They're boring looking. You don't like boring bags. But you're going to force yourself into being the boring bag woman because you just want to prove a point that you can get one. That's fucking sad.
I went everywhere. I went to Ulta. I went to CVS. I went to Walmart. I went to Walgreens. I was trying to find one of these matte Superstay inks that when I was in Macy's, I was walking in the shoe department and I walked by this woman.
I saw this woman and she had this lovely lip combo and I said to her, oh my God, I have to know what's on your lips because you're a fucking weirdo.
Who looked, in Miami in the Aventura Mall. Beautiful people, just beautiful people. And you know how I am. I love to talk to people. And I complimented her lip combo.
Oh, you love to talk to people and you complimented her lip combo. Why did you not talk to the lady in the elevator, huh? Why did you not talk to the lady outside Ulta? You only like to talk to pretty women. Is there a thing, like people are racist? Is there a thing for people that don't like ugly women? Not even ugly women, poor people. She's that. I'm not talking to her. She's dirty and fat and whatever. She's not thin and skinny and pretty like me. She doesn't have designer handbags like me. I don't give a fuck.
Her and asked her, did she mind sharing it with me? And she said, oh yeah. I mean, I could tell right from the beginning she was my kind of woman because she was like, oh yeah, and it's not even expensive. And she grabbed it out of her purse, and I can't even remember the name. I have to keep looking it up. Showrunner. Number 400 Showrunner is the color that she had on. And if I
do remember this whole fucking thing with the lip oil and the black lady before. You do know that whatever this woman was wearing isn't going to look the same on you.
Remember correctly, it was kind of bright and kind of funky, but I liked it. So when I was in Vegas, the girl that was sitting next to me, beautiful lady, she's actually a Christian psychologist, and she was there at this conference wanting to start a YouTube channel. She was wearing a lip one day and she showed it to me, and I believe it was this one, Lover. And so I grabbed this. Here, I'll put it on my hand again. So that was the color she had on. Now I will say it didn't look like this on her lips. It looked...
No, because it fucking won't, because she's not got your lips. Fuckwit. Grant me strength, somebody, before I punch the living daylights out of her. I want to get that little GUN that man's got. How does he get away with doing that? He pops people. I want to pop people. Not really, before anybody loses their fucking breakfast.
Lighter, but we don't know what she had over it or how long it had been on. It was at the conference, so she could have put it on that morning, but...
Do you think she got up like a grown-up and got a shower and got ready for the day and put her makeup on and came down and sat beside you?
We're going to try it because I do love stuff like this. And then I picked up number 10, Dreamer. I love certain words. Oh, dream.
really? We should have that on a t-shirt. I love certain words. Lisa D1. And you didn't buy the one that you found?
Dreamer, Palm Royale. Palm Royale on my palm, Dreamer. Do you get the whole? I love synchronicity. I love how when you're true to what you love, everything just comes together. It just does. It's kind of like when you're decorating. If you only buy things that speak to you, they will go together in your home. It is the coolest thing. Okay, so both of those.
That's why you had to get an interior designer, because you haven't got a fucking clue how to decorate. Is it just me, or is she being extra fucking condescending and patronising today? Because she's really getting on my last nerve.
I love, but I am going to order Showrunner. It showed that it was in stock at my Walmart, and I read in there I needed to get bread. I had promised Will I'd cook him spaghetti, and I had to get some Texas toast anyway, and I ran in there and looked, and they did not have it. So I'm going to have to order it.
Oh, you're actually going to cook for him for once. There's a novelty.
Probably on Amazon or maybe even the Maybelline website. But while I was in there, I needed to get a refill of this. I actually got this at Walgreens. It is the Vaseline Radiant Nourishing Body Lotion, Even Tone 1% Niacinamide. It's got coconut oil, vitamin C, and peptides. I love it. I have been mixing this one pump with one pump of my Kiehl's Creme de Corps, which is another fabulous body lotion. But when I've been going out of town, I've been just taking this because it does give your body a bit of a sheen. And I just mix it with whatever is in the hotel. I try to not pack as much or more than I have to. And
you never pack as much as you need or more than you have to going anywhere, because you know you're going to be bringing back 3 times the amount, because you only go anywhere to shop.
Used it all. So I grabbed another one of these, and then I grabbed a small one. This is actually the hand butter. There is a smaller one, I believe, but I like the pump. I grabbed the hand butter because
you can't be doing with squeezing things, because they're too difficult, especially that teddy bear.
I love a good hand lotion. The Colleen is also a good one that smells yummy. I'm going to show you another one. I've got a Nordstrom mega fabulous haul coming up. That's stuff that I got when I was out of town. And I love hand lotions. I remember on my desk, I used to have the Hand and Nail when that first came out. I'm just curious how much okay, it is thicker. The lotion doesn't come out like that. So it's almost like that Trader Joe's or something that's really thick. So it's definitely a hand butter. And then I got the Radiant Hydrating Body Oil Replenishing with jojoba oil, coconut oil, and vitamin E. Now, as much as I love Chalene Johnson, her legs look fabulous. I ordered the castor oil that she
I love you, Chalene!
uses, and the bottle of it, and then I ordered the roller ball. I can't do it. It grosses me out. It is way too heavy. It is way too thick. It won't sink in. I even took the roller ball with me and tried to just do a roll and blend it in. It's just not my thing. But I do understand that it performs miracles for people. My dad likes it for achy joints. I do understand that people love it, and she loves it, and it looked great, but I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now, castor oil is not for me. I'd much rather use my Osea oil, or I'm going to try this one, but Osea is my favorite when it comes to body oils. Okay, you guys. Is that it? I think that's it. So for my earrings, I have on these. I love them. They're the ones from J. Crew. Look how big they are. And can you see that my ear hole is not stretching? And I have to say, I have sensitive ears. I didn't really realize I did, but one of those earrings that I showed you last week, it was the bamboo hoops. Something about the post. It's not rounded, it's kind of square, and it started hurting my ears. I had to take them off in the car.
Oh, she's such a delicate little soul, isn't she?
And so sorry I showed you those before I wore them, and they might not hurt your ears, but I will go without earrings before I wear a heavy or an earring that hurts. These are really good.
So does everybody. Hands up, anyone out there that's put an earring in and it hurts them, but you've left it in anyway.
my ideal diamonds necklace. You know how I feel about these. And I just had my nails done yesterday. I had a very light French manicure. The color is a...
Why have you got nails that are bigger at the top than they are at the bottom? Why don't you just make them the same size? That finger there looks fucked.
a D&D color, and it's called Cocoa. That is the white color. And it's just with the liquid gel.
Are you sure it's cocoa and not coconut? Why would cocoa be white?
On my nails, and then I did bubble bath on my toes. My Chanel watch. This was something I saw on Lorraine, the Current Custom, when I first started YouTube, and I was like, one day I am going to have that watch. And here it is. I just took all of my watches to a place and had a link put back in them, because when I got them,
I'm sorry, I don't want to hear what you're babbling on about. I'm not in the least bit fucking interested. You watched Lorraine, the Current Custom, and said, one day I'm going to have that watch. Not, one day I'm going to be able to set my kids up for life. One day I'll be able to employ a chef or a cleaner for my parents. One day I'll be able to do something that doesn't fucking include material goods. It all comes down to things. One day I'm going to have a Birkin bag. Well, you keep kissing their hole, Lisa, and you'll get it one day, and the only one who'll be excited about it is you. And that will wear off 3 seconds after you've got it. And you'll tootle about Wilneywood with your little Birkin on your shoulder, and nobody will give a fuck what it is or know what it is.
I don't know if I just wanted more of a fitted, fit like that, but I've gotten where I really like them to move, especially in the summer. So I had a link put in, all 3 of my nice watches, and I probably need to take my Michelle watches too. But anyway, so I'm loving this, and that is it. So I hope that you are as excited as I am. Honestly, the future is just amazing, bright. We are in the best time of our lives. And you know what? You can say that about every season of your life. Your youth is so special. Your, teens and 20s are so special. Your 30s, when you're having kids. And then your kids are growing.
Your 30s, when you're having kids. I don't know if that's the done deal in America, but people have kids a lot younger in the UK. See, it's all about me. Me, 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 me. She never thinks of anyone else but herself. But she's not an arc. No, of course not.
That's another special season. But when you get to this season, you really just, and that's what I told John this morning. I said, when you get to be my age, you really know who you are. Most of us do, but there are so many women out there that don't.
I knew who I was when I was fucking 16, love.
There are so many women out there that I can just tell by what they say to me and their comments. They're still hanging on to childhood trauma. They're still blaming other people, like a first husband that they have been divorced from for 20 years. They haven't gotten to that point, and I really want to talk about those things, because you guys, I have made my share of mistakes, and I want to share those with you. And so it's just a beautiful time in our lives, and I want us to just make the most of it. So don't forget to subscribe so you will know when I do live videos. Don't forget.
I can't wait to see her first live. Anyone else as excited as me? That's going to be fun.
To sign up for my Patreon.
See, that's why a few people have said, why are you sub to Lisa? I'm sub to Lisa because when I watch YouTube videos before I go to sleep or before I sign off the computer, when I go back to my subscriptions page to pick another video to watch, if she's done a video and she's up and I've got time, I'll do it then to get it out of the way. I don't want to have to keep going and looking, has she done something, has she done something? So when it pops up, I do it. That's why I'm subscribed to her. One me isn't going to make any difference in the grand scheme of things, is it? But maybe it's a a kickback for me using her videos to react to. Who knows?
It is, something that is like a monthly subscription, and I totally understand if you're not down for that, but that's part of what that is about. It's for people that want to go that extra to be there.
Yeah, not $25 fucking though, Lisa.
That way we can have a more genuine conversation in every direction. And
whatever.
So is that it? I want to keep talking. Can you tell? I'm the person that won't let you off the phone. Have a good day, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.
I'm interested to see how many subscribers she actually gets. And can you see to your cat's eye, please? If you got to the end of this with me, I'm down the bottom again. Thank you very much. And I will see you in the next one.